Hey guys, I'm gonna back here from the video, guys. Real fast before this video begins, I want to say in this video I actually talked about disconnects and how EA did not talk about disconnects in this update. I actually just realized that they actually talked about this in the last week's update. They addressed it, and I believe for the most part they tried to fix it. So please disregard anything I say about disconnects in this video. I forgot the fact they did already address it. So enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Hey guys, I'm gonna back here from the video, guys. Today we have a massive update to MUT 20 overall Madden 2, not just the MUT game mode, but nonetheless, guys, do have an update nonetheless. So they have fixed a lot of things and added a lot of things to the game, which is really cool and interesting. Not one point do they talk about disconnects other than in solo battles. So if you are looking for, completely just them top priority list fixing disconnects, not going to be your update. But everything else definitely very nice, very cool. Now the main thing about this update, and the thing I think is really cool, is now offensive linemen have superstar abilities. So as we know with superstar abilities, they definitely add a different factor to the game. For example, you can only activate 3 of them, but if you do activate 3 of them, you're able to go ahead and really, utilize them to the best of your ability. For example, if we have Jim Brown, his superstar ability lets you be able to literally stiff arm a man into the ground. Like, you're able to destroy his soul and livelihood into the ground. So very awesome, very exciting to see, what this ends up happening, because this is just a one, step in the right direction. By the way, Jim Brown's ability is called a Freight Train, increases chance to break the next tackle attempt. But that call is absolutely beautiful. So what we have is, again, like I said, offensive lineman with superstar abilities. First off, we have Edge Protector. Reduces edge pass rushers' chance of success for rush move. So cool. So as you can see, some of these players that are equipped with the superstar ability is, of course, David Bakhtiari, Trent Williams, Tyron Smith, and Mitchell Schwartz. So very cool, very interesting. Again, reduces edge pass rushers' chance of successful rush move. Interesting. So obviously that's going to stop the guy from getting into you. Nonetheless, though, we have post up. Improves blockers' ability to hold double team blocks, both run and pass. So of course that's going to go ahead and help you overall, more like a balanced superstar ability, because that's going to help you in the run and the pass game to be able to just overall have more time to throw the ball or get a better hold when running the ball. Rush block elite. Holds block longer when run blocking. Some of these, kind of self-explanatory. Run block and pass block, kind of self-explanatory. Holds block longer when pass blocking. So if you are a all run first team, and let's say, for example, your 3 superstars you're going to go ahead and go with, you're not going to go with your wide receiver, your quarterback, your running back. You're going to just go offensive lineman all out. Let's say you have 3 offensive linemen. Well, if you want to, you could go ahead and put pass block elite on your 2 outside offensive linemen, your right and left tackle, and then maybe do your center as run block elite. And that's just going to give you so much, better when it comes to you passing the ball. You have your edges secure, you have your blind side secure, you have your right side secure. And then when you're running the ball, I would probably put it on the guard, to be honest, but you could put it in the center too. You have a little bit better run blocking overall, just from that one player. Nonetheless, though, zone blocker holds blocks longer on zone block run plays. Kind of cool. And you can see real fast as we go down, some of these players have no one equipped. So run blocking elite, not equipped to any player, but available to earn in MUT and franchise mode. So not every single player automatically has someone equipped. But power blocker holds blocks longer on gap block plays. Of course, that is going to be Jason Kelsey. It's the only one who is equipped there. Threat detector detects indicates extra blitzers on 3rd and 4th down plays. I kind of just like reading some of these, and obviously, before we did this video, I kind of read over them, and it just kind of came to my mind right now. In a way, I feel kind of like this is, I won't say Fortnite, because it's obviously a completely different game and different beast entirety, but I kind of feel like it's similar to that when it comes to, certain things added to the game to really just make it easier for everyone to play and easier for everyone to, I guess, figure things out. So obviously this really kind of goes with that. You're able to go ahead and detect and indicate an extra blitzer. So it makes it so that when you're blitzing now, a guy can actually see what where you which guy you're blitzing and extra blitzers coming in. And we saw this. I mean, this all started with identifier, where you're able to see who's using who, where's the user at, stuff like that. It just adds a different level to the game. It makes it so more it's like, oh, now I know, what's happening here. I know before the snap. I know without even trying to know. Kind of cool. All day. Increases the wait timer between pass rush move attempts by the defender when engaged on passing plays. Next one we have here is going to be nasty streak. Frequently impact blocks smaller defenders when blocking in space. Puller elite. More effective at winning blocking engagements when pulling on run plays. Secure protector. You guys know secure protector. I mean, this has been in the game now for I believe 3 years, so this is same thing as always. Reduction to pass rush. There's chance to use quick at shed moves or edge rushing on passing plays. So pretty much you are exactly what it says. You're securing your guy's going to secure it and play it better than he would. All right. New pre-play mechanics, pass double team mechanic. Now I do like this. Now what this means pretty much summed up is now when you're about to go ahead and start a play, you're about to hike the ball, you can actually now choose a certain defender and have him double team for the whole entire play. What this does, it adds a little bit more dynamic to the game, because now if you're playing against someone who has Aaron Donald and he's just coming in untouched every single play, no matter what you run, you cannot stop Aaron Donald, which is very realistic. Nonetheless, though, you're able to go ahead and double team him and tell your offensive lineman, hey, we want that guy to be stopped no matter what. We don't want that guy to come in. So now you can actually double team certain players, which I do like. I think it's really an interesting idea depending on how well it does. So now we have some global updates, which is of course just general stabilization and player likeness updated for some of these players and coaches. So kind of cool, kind of interesting. Now we have franchise updates. I'm not going to bore you with that because I know a lot of people watching my videos do not play franchise mode. If you do play franchise mode, they fixed an issue causing characters added to the league during the fantasy draft from re-triggering the preseason scenarios. You guys can read if you want to. Pause the game. I'll pause the video and read if you are playing franchise mode. But I know the majority of my audience, we play Ultimate Team. We don't play franchise mode. So we're going to go a little bit forward here and kind of go more into the Ultimate Team type of update. So, presentation updates. I think actually no, this is still franchise mode. So new features and mechanics, obviously kind of touching over what we just went over. Pass block, double team mechanics, and this is a good example of it. You see these two guys all blocking. I think that's Khalil Mack, and same concept in game scenario. It's a little bit kind of cool. So Superstar X factors, added offensive lineman superstar abilities. Kind of just going over what we just went over. Added a fade hot route to the criteria to activate the streak specialist ability. Big Ben has updated, so his new superstar ability is brick wall. Going down here real fast, they increased the frequency of success catches by offensive linemen on fake field goals. That was actually something I thought was kind of interesting. So now when you go for a fake field goal, if you throw to your offensive lineman, and a lot of scenarios you do, they increase the catch rate, the frequency of a successful catch by the offensive lineman. So if the offensive lineman has no catching, he's probably going to catch it a little bit better now. So I guess it is kind of realistic if he's wide open, but if he's in coverage, I swear he better not be mossing me. If I see Taylor Lewan moss me one more time, and yes, he did it before, Taylor Lewan mosses me one more time on Jalen Ramsey, I'm done. I'm telling you that right now, guys. If Taylor Lewan mosses Jalen Ramsey again, it's over. I had a long night, guys. I had a long night. Made improvements to a pump fake mechanic so that the quarterback will pass the ball quickly after pump faking if spamming is detected. Fixed an issue preventing the block and release icon from appearing in head-to-head matches. Fixed an issue prevent halfbacks from entering the ball quarterback ball carrier state on halfback passes to plays to prevent exploits. Fixed an issue causing the ball to warp from one hand to the other when throwing on the run with left-handed quarterbacks. Fixed an issue causing a defender to warp off the ground into a sack animation. Fixed an issue sometimes preventing a ball carrier from being tackled while getting up off the ground. Fixed an issue causing the first tackle to be missed versus precision hurdles. A lot of good content added to the game. Now let's go ahead and look at Ultimate Team updates. Now we have multiple menu and interface improvements. Updated the MUT squad's leaderboard to display the correct ranks in the player friend leaderboard. Now this is something they fixed. I don't think this is related 100% around disconnects, and this is not around, I don't think, disconnects, but fixed an issue preventing, where is it? I think it's, fixed an issue causing players to sometimes kick off to begin both halves in some solo battles game. Actually, that's not what I thought that said at first. Fixed an issue preventing the user from awarding the appropriate amount of stars when exactly 14 points are scored. Fixed an issue overall displaying, this is actually something that they fixed I kind of do like. Fixed an issue preventing overalls from displaying correctly on the top players section of the lineup tab. Fixed an issue causing the top players to only show the default positions. Showing issue causing players to sometimes kick off both halves. Okay, so at first I thought that said being kicked out of the solo battles game. So reading this back, that's actually not what it says. Therefore, they really aren't focusing on the issue at hand. EA Sports. They did say that the top priority list is to fix disconnects, and obviously that is not in the patch notes for this update, so that it does suck, but hopefully they do fix disconnects sometime soon, because they did say it's a top priority, but I don't know how much priority it has at this moment. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe button. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions of this update. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.